In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 11, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago White Sox vs. Minnesota Twins. Game 1 of this series took place Monday afternoon, with the Chicago White Sox beating the Minnesota Twins 4-3. A 3-run shot by Hanser Alberto proved to be the difference for the visitors, as 4 clean innings from the bullpen shut the door. It was the first meeting between these American League Central rivals that should be fighting for the division crown all season with the Cleveland Guardians. They'll take each other on again Tuesday night, with Minnesota's Target Field once again hosting. The Sox are 2-5 in their last 7 Tuesday games and 3-9 in their last 12 versus the American League Central. The over is 7-0-1 in Chicago's last 8 in Game 2 of a series. Meanwhile, the Twins are 13-5 in their last 18 at home versus a team with a losing record, and 18-37 in their last 55 Tuesday games. The under is 16-7-1 in Minnesota's last 24 versus a right-handed starter. Minnesota is sending Pablo Lopez to the mound, who has been phenomenal this season, so I'm backing the Twins as a slight favorite here. Lopez doesn't allow many base runners, and Minnesota has a solid bullpen, which should allow them to really minimize the White Sox lineup with several solid hitters. Yet, although the Twins have struggled offensively this season, Minnesota has several hitters who have hit the ball well against Lynn. The right-hander has also struggled to begin the season, and Minnesota has a good lineup on paper that should be able to take advantage of mistakes. With Lopez in the bullpen, the Twins also don't need many runs to win this game. The Twins have gone a bit cold at the plate over the past week, but Lynn has looked vulnerable over the past 2 seasons, especially on the road. Pablo Lopez's form is also trustworthy in this position, as he should be able to slow down the White Sox lineup. Minnesota quietly needs a win to avoid this skid growing any further, and with the White Sox sending Lance Lynn to the mound, I like the host's chances. So the Minnesota Twins money line is our full game side pick. Injuries are going to mark this series, unfortunately, with Tim Anderson and Eloy Jimenez out for the visiting team. In the home dugout, Joey Gallo and Carlos Correa probably won't be in the lineup again, although neither player is on the injury list. The Twins' offense is already struggling, and Chicago's offense is going up against a solid pitcher that's twirled 2 phenomenal starts so far. This game should have scoring, but these clubs probably won't combine for 8 runs on Tuesday. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Kansas City Royals vs. Texas Rangers. An early Kansas City Royals lead quickly evaporated in Game 1 of this series. By the 6th inning, the Texas Rangers were clearly on their way to winning, led by a 7-run inning. Monday's affair was the first of 6 games these teams will play against each other this month. The Royals are 15-36 in their last 51 road games and 3-10 in their last 13 overall. The Rangers are 7-2 in their last 9 home games and 15-31 in their last 46 overall. The over is 9-2 in Royals' last 11 road games. The Royals are 15-38 in the last 53 meetings in Texas and 16-36 in the last 52 meetings. It's only a matter of time before Jacob deGrom finds his form and starts mowing hitters down. This could be a spot, as the Kansas City Royals have serious issues scoring runs, and it's harder to trust them on the road. The Rangers are again going to have no issue winning in this game. deGrom is going to have no issue locking down the terrible Royals offense, and that is going to be the difference here, as Texas is going to have no issue getting the job done. The Rangers are swinging the bats well, and it's hard to bet against deGrom. So the Texas Rangers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Jordan Lyles will probably cough up a bunch of runs, with Marcus Semien and Robbie Grossman leading the way. Maybe even Corey Seager, who was on fire last night. When Lyles gives the ball to the pen, they'll probably allow a couple more runs. deGrom shouldn't have any issues getting through the Royals lineup, but if Texas has a large lead, as they should, low-leverage relievers will follow him up. Kansas City can scratch 1 or 2, and coupled with Texas staying hot, the over will hit again. Expect the Rangers to carry this game to the total and the Royals to take it over the top. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Cardinals versus Colorado Rockies. A pair of National League teams continue a series on the diamond in the Mile High City looking to pick up a victory. The St. Louis Cardinals are on the road as they play the middle game of a three-game series with the Colorado Rockies Tuesday night. St. Louis dropped the rubber game of a three-game series on the road against the Brewers as they were drubbed 6-1 Sunday afternoon. Colorado split a four-game home set with the Nationals as they prevailed 7-6 Sunday afternoon as they bounced back after two straight losses. The Cardinals have gotten off to a terrible start to the season and they currently sit with a 3-7 record overall. They are playing at Coors Field and they need to find a way to get the offense going here. On the mound for the Cardinals will be Miles Mikolas, who sits with an 0-1 record and an earned run average of 9.64. In his last start against the Braves, he went 6 innings, giving up 9 hits and 5 runs. Jordan Walker is having a strong season for St. Louis, hitting 2 home runs and driving in 8 RBIs. On the other side of this matchup is the Rockies, who sit with a 5-6 record overall, and they have gone 3-8 on the run line. Alan Trejo had a strong game on Monday, finishing with 3 hits, 1 run, and 2 RBIs. The Rockies' offense is ranked 20th in the league, while the pitching staff is ranked 23rd in the MLB. On the mound for the Rockies will be Kyle Freeland, who sits with a 2-0 record and an earned run average of 0. In 12.2 innings so far this season, he has given up 7 hits and 0 runs. Cardinals are 0-7 in Mikola's last 7 starts after allowing 5 runs or more in their previous game. Cardinals are 1-10 in their last 11 when their opponent scores 5 runs or more in their previous game. Cardinals are 1-7 in their last 8 after allowing 5 runs or more in their previous game. Cardinals are 1-7 in Mikola's last 8 starts when their opponent scores 5 runs or more in their previous game. When looking at the WHIP of these pitching staffs, it shows a bit of a difference as Colorado is 24th in the big leagues with a 1.48 WHIP, while St. Louis is 28th in MLB with a 1.56 WHIP so far. Miles Mikolas has been getting shelled against the Rockies and in 2023 so far, while Kyle Freeland is pitching like an ace pitcher thus far. The Rockies have won 4 of the previous 5 home games against the Cardinals. I don't trust Mikolas, and he has gotten out to a bad start to the season, sitting with an earned run average of 9.64. In this game, look for the Rockies to have no issue running up the score, and that is going to be the difference, as Colorado is going to have no issue running up the score. So the Colorado Rockies money line is our full game side pick. When looking at the batting average of balls in play throughout the season, both teams have been doing extremely well, as St. Louis is 3rd with a .343 team via BIP, while Colorado is 8th with a .319 team via BIP. The over has hit in 5 of the last 6 games against one another. I just don't trust the matchup of Mikolas versus Goldschmidt, and normally I hate backing the over blindly just because the game is at Coors. But this pitching matchup justifies it, as Freeland had a 6 earned run average at home last year, and Mikolas gave up 10 runs in 2.2 innings at Coors in his lone start in Colorado last year. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.